Ooh, yeah. We're live. The boys are here and we are live. Hopefully you can hear us. So that was our video. We were working on that for quite some time, as you can see. And I guess we're kind of behind on our channel. We're getting there. So that was our trip from Connecticut to Texas. And that was about 7 months ago, before the whole bug has been going on here. So Will and I just wanted to come live right quick. Thank you everybody that has was watching over there. And thank you for coming over here. Moderators, feel free to pop your links in the chat there. And if anything, we're just giving you an update. We thought it might be fun to throw it out there. If anybody has any horror stories from the road, come on up and join us. We'll put our link in the chat here. Let's see if anybody wants to pop on. But hello, Joseph Hoke from Omaha. Scott Jacobs. Diary of a Family. Will's the keyboard master. Everybody say hello to Wild Willie. Yeah, Natasha's off to work. She had a good stretch of days off this last week, but of course we're sitting here not doing a whole lot. But now she's working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So 4 12-hour shifts in a row. So hello, Posh Cats, Amy McFarland. It's the NOTB raid on NOTB. But let me put this link in the chat. If you have a horror story, even if you're not an RVer, maybe you got some crazy roadside assistance story. Are we the dumb ones? Did anybody else think if you're a member of Good Sam that you have the roadside assistance? I know, we're just foolish. But luckily, all that worked out. There's a link. If anybody pops up in our green room, we'll bring you on. Tell us your horror stories. And we'll see what's going on. Otherwise, we've just been still in Reno. We've got some new neighbors next door.
Dad, we're missing a kid.
We're missing a kid. Yeah. We are. She didn't want to come join us. You want to come say hello?
Sure.
She didn't want to come join us.
Teenagers.
I can scoot over maybe and we can sit 3 wide. We'll see how that works.
Uncle Ryan wants to know if he wins again.
He wins nothing. You lose. You go home. So yeah, we got the link in the chat if anybody wants to join us. Even if you want to say hello, tell us a horror story. Here comes Bella.
Diary of a Family.
Sit down on a chair here, Bella. We're squeezing in. There's the other one. There's Natasha 2.0. No, I don't know. Haha. And Bernie's over here too. Looks like Diary of a Family's coming up. But anyway, yeah, that's our new neighbor. Here they are right here. Let's bring them on. Add them to the stream. Well, hello, sir.
That was quite the adventure you guys had coming from Connecticut to Texas.
Hello, sir. Now we can hear you.
Yeah. Quite the adventure you guys had coming from Connecticut to Texas.
Hello, sir. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, quite the adventure you guys had coming from. You need headphones on.
Echo.
Oh, we're on StreamYard. But anyway, yeah. We'll go get my headphones. Michael.
It's a feedback loop. Oh.
Michael. How come when we were on... I'm going to mute you real quick. You can still hear me.
Yep.
Michael, when we were on your dinner party, nobody had headphones on, and there wasn't this crazy echo. Are you listening to me, Garrett? Turn me down. Well, then, I don't know.
I have headphones on, so it's not,
I'm gonna turn you back on.
Me doing the loop.
Stop talking. Yeah.
Mute
Well,
us then.
I don't know.
I have headphones on, so it's not,
I'm gonna turn you back on.
me doing the loop.
Stop talking.
I have headphones on, so it's not me doing the loop.
Somebody has us open in YouTube. It's not us. Hold on. This is a good show so far. So let me put in my headphones. See if that fixes it. Aren't these great? Look at that. That's jarble.
High quality.
But no, we were on the dinner party. We didn't have this issue. I thought if I was on StreamYard and I didn't have it open, listening to it,
Someone has it open in YouTube.
we wouldn't have this issue.
Oh, Dad.
What?
Because we have that open.
Wait, what open?
That.
What's
What?
that?
Look.
No, I don't.
It's
I
not
don't
the
think that's
StreamYard
it.
thing. Yeah. So, how about you X that out?
Because I'm a fool.
Yeah.
I'm a fool. Okay, let's try this again.
And I just realized Uncle Brian's
Yeah.
taking a picture
Hello?
of his buddy dog.
Is that better?
Yeah.
That's only like 1,000,000% better. Thank
weird.
you. Hello, neighbor. Won't you be our neighbor?
Hello.
So yeah. So anyway, Garrett
Sure.
and the family, they moved.
Come.
What?
See if I can get this.
They moved.
There you go.
Yeah, that's our RV. We're waving. There's no windows on that side. Well, there's
Yeah,
one.
there is right there.
But yeah, they moved 300 yards from the other side of the parking lot to have a worse view in order to
Yep, it's terrible right now.
be near us.
You can just walk over.
Just
Dad.
worked out well for the kids to play together and whatnot.
He should just walk over.
That's awesome. You have a
See, this
crazy horror story? Tales from the road?
Yeah. For us, one of the crazy stories we had, and we did a video on it as well, but we were working on changing our domicile over to Texas, and we went from boondocking to an RV park. And as we were setting up our RV park, we inadvertently caught our batteries on fire, and they almost burnt the trailer down. And then, so that took up half of our day, and then we still had to drive like 200 miles to get down to like Fort Worth or to Athens from where we were at. And on our way down there, our truck broke down. And so in the same day, we had two major incidents, and it was a water pump, but it was still like $1,400 to fix after the fact. So
I recall that video. And
anyways, that's...
You guys had some angels step in to help you out too, right?
Yes. Yeah. Our friends Richard and Hope Marks from X Marks the Spot, we were about ready to meet them for dinner, and we broke down as we got off the highway, and we told them, and they're like, "Oh, we'll be right there." So within about 5 minutes, they were right there to help us out, which was awesome.
Yeah. It's always good to have somebody step in and help you when you're feeling lost.
RVing.
And that was great.
Yeah.
So there's Garrett's story. Thanks, man.
All right, someone else can do it now.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to put a link back in the chat. If anybody has a horror story, come join us up on here. Hello, One Strange Adventure. We're all blocking it. There's our new logo. One Strange Adventure made that bad boy. Thank you, Harold. He says he takes all the credit. I'm sure Cindy probably gives him a little advice here and there. But thank you so much. We are loving this new logo. The kids are baffled by it. They're like, that's our truck. That's our RV. Hey, Art of RVing. Come on, kids. What do we say?
Don't talk to me!
Don't talk to me. That's right. And yes, we are loving it. Loving it. Loving it. So yeah, if anybody else has a horror story or you just want to come on and say hi, Michael, Epic RV Adventure, if you're still here and want to talk about what you and Wayward Wags and Happy Place Camping have going on, I know we're a smaller audience, but if you want to do that, feel free. Hello, K&R Destinations. You definitely did help us out. But no, yeah, otherwise, yeah, we've just been hanging out. No troubles here. And we kind of went back and forth in that video about, like, do we just kind of follow up? We were playing phone tag with this dealership back in Connecticut. And it's always like, well, I don't know, I'll have my manager call you. And the manager never called. So it just got to a point, just like, what are we going to do about it? What can you do about it? I said, are we going to sue them? We're not going to sue them, But it's just, yeah. So we just sort of gave up and stopped calling them. And people were like, oh, leave them a bad review on Google or Yelp or what have you. But one point, you just let go and just, oh, well, move on, right? We finally got all that fixed in Waco, actually. New rims and all that stuff. Thank you, Art of RVing. We love it. We love it very much. Looks like we have someone else in our green room. If you're ready, give us the moose ears on your head or something.
What?
Yeah, all right, let's bring him in. None other than Michael from our epic RV adventure. Hello, sir.
What's happening, guys?
Not much. I'm glad Will's here to figure out we actually had YouTube on.
I know, right? But
yeah.
So I guess Will and I were Bobsy twins yesterday, right? We were both wearing our Darth Gator shirts.
Yes. What color is your
Darth Gator shirt?
Orange. And it's New Orleans, or it says NOLA or something on it, right?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yep.
Mine's green. It says Myrtle Beach, but
yes.
I chose to wear a different shirt today because, it's a different day.
So it's not always the same for me, Wait till it's stinky. No,
I'll be honest with you, Bill. I'm still trying to recover from your video premiere because I lost my mind watching that video, just thinking about, oh my God, if this would have happened to me, how would I have reacted? Yeah, I would be like, I don't even know. So kudos on you and Natasha for keeping it cool and getting through all that craziness. And I know there's other craziness you've had on other trips trying to get out of Texas as well, but we'll save that for another day.
Yes. You have any horror stories? Or are you just saying hello?
Not really. Well, not really. The only horror story, well, kind of. I mean, we bought our first RV, which is a Class C, it was Jayco Greyhawk, brand new. And we said, well, just to be on the safe side, we'll go to this campground, which is literally like a mile away from the dealer. And it was on the beach. Mm-hmm. So we went there. We get there. Can't put the jacks down.
Yeah.
So we called the dealer, like, can't put the jacks down. So the guy came out, had to replace the control panel for it, did that. It worked great. So we stayed there for a couple of nights. Then Shelly and the kids left early, and I followed them. So I did all the putting everything together, and I went to take off, and I heard this wham. Apparently, you're supposed to put the awning in before you take off.
Yeah. Yikes.
They didn't go over that in the walkthrough, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to provide some shade on the road for fellow drivers, and it didn't work out.
Right.
So yeah, that's my horror story. Nothing at all compared to you, or Garrett for that matter. Thankfully. Well, we do have the horror story when we first got our current RV, but that would take literally your whole show to talk about.
Right.
Because it was a nightmare. So I won't go over that. But since you asked me, always stay close to dealers, what Shelly just said when you buy an RV. So since you asked me if I wanted to come up and talk about the vet fundraiser thing, I thought I'd just pop in and
please do.
So real quick, if you didn't watch our RV Underway last night, we kind of started letting the cat out of the bag a little bit. And so it's going to be a t-shirt fundraiser for Patriot Rovers. And that's an organization that provides service dogs to veterans. And so we've got about 21 channels total that have veteran connections that have partnered together to help promote and push this cause. So hopefully in about 3 or 4 weeks, we'll be unveiling that part and opening the phone line, so to speak, for everybody who wants to order a t-shirt, just donate money, and order a t-shirt, or donate money, or donate money, any of those things to the cause. And it's the t-shirts are 100% American made, cool looking design on the front and the back. And so we're gonna announce everything publicly in a live stream, and we'll also have the founder of the organization on there as well. So it's just going to be cool, and it's just an effort for it was Jerry at Happy Place Diaries idea, and he asked Dustin at Wayward Wags and myself what we thought about it, and we were like, yeah, definitely. So we're all on board the Jerry train here.
Right.
So help Jerry's kids.
That's right. Excellent cause. Definitely love our veterans.
Happy Place Camping ask, will the shirts be limited, or will everybody have a chance to get one? There will be a limited time to order, and we haven't got that exact time frame down yet. So in other words, we're not going to leave it open for you to buy a t-shirt between now and 6 months from now. There's going to be like 6 weeks or so to that you'll have to order, but there's no cap on the number. So everybody is going to have plenty of time to order as many t-shirts as they want, or donate money, or buy a t-shirt and donate money. Either one.
Mm-hmm.
Or both.
Well, that's good. That's good. And of course, our Epic RV Adventure has their live dinner party on Sundays tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I get confused on because we're on a different. Is it 9? No, it's 8 Eastern.
8 Eastern, yep. And the special guest is apparently the daughter I can't recognize on a phone call. For those of you who were on, who watched Papa Drew's live stream on Friday night, you will know. If you didn't watch it, you need to go back and watch it so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're doing that in about 2 hours. And this will be and also this will be Thin Blue Lane's first time on Sunday night. He's taking the time slot that Proceeding Onward in America used to have. So go check out Thin Blue Lane.
That's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
He's still hanging out in the lives and premieres. That's awesome.
No, they went to your premiere. They didn't go to my premiere.
Well,
so they like you better.
We're just part of the usual lineup. Yeah. No,
I'm just kidding. But yeah, that was a great premiere. Garrett did a great job putting that together for you guys. I assume that's what happened. I think that's what you said in the comments, right? That Garrett did something with that video.
Oh, I don't.
I saw in the comments. I thought you said that Garrett put the video together.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay,
yeah, not that one.
Well, I must have misunderstood that comment. So never mind. Garrett, thanks for nothing, Garrett. Okay.
It was Will. Will was typing weird things. Right?
No,
Will was typing weird things.
Okay. Well, that was Will's job. Say hello. No, Garrett's very helpful.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that one we've been working on for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be your trip from Waco, not your trip to Waco.
That's probably next.
Yeah.
I got to get over it first, you see, emotionally, and then I can't edit angry,
Yeah. Don't edit angry.
Yeah.
Or drive angry.
Right.
Go watch Groundhog Day if you haven't watched it in a while.
Well, all right.
Yeah, that's all I had, folks. So thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing your troubles with us, and thanks for staying sane during it, because that's something I couldn't have done.
You're right.
Yeah.
See you guys. All right. Thank you. All right. If anybody else wants to pop in, I don't know, the spooky girl. Yeah, we're kind of sitting by our back window, so that we're kind of letting it be the light. I'm going to pop this in here one more time. If you just want to come on to say, hey.
Will.
Or if Howard, you want to come on and Tell us about your
Well,
enjoyment of making logos for folks. Whatever. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know if we're just hanging out. 10 more minutes. Beyond Beauty 3 will be on tonight. Anybody know what kind of trivia she's doing or if she's on? One night, a couple weeks ago, she wasn't on, but she's usually on Sunday nights. Otherwise, next Sunday will be a very special live because there's something important next Sunday. I can't really remember. There's what's going on next Sunday?
Oh no.
What is it, like April 26th, right? What happened on April 26th? Like 13 years ago.
They don't know.
People started worshiping Jesus in churches.
What? 13 years ago?
No. Anyway, it's Bella's birthday next
Yay.
Sunday. So maybe we'll have some sort of special live. And then, yeah, the following 2 Sundays after that, Natasha's working again. I think I got a guest lined up on the 3rd to join me. And then after that is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And she works on Mother's Day.
I'll have to hire one of my nieces to go over to help my mother, but maybe I'll try to get her on, and maybe we'll twist Grammy's arm. Maybe they can pre-record something, Mom and Grammy, special for Mother's Day. There's Beyond Beauty. She's going on next. We're just hanging out. What kind of trivia are you doing? We also got a link in the chat if anybody wants to pop on.
Adventure is on.
Haha, looks like One Strange Adventure is here. Well, hold on. Is he ready? If you're ready, give us a thumbs up. He's ready. Will was about to click you in. Who knows what's happening?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Man, I'm loving that logo behind you. That looks great.
And it's Harold, right?
Harold, yep.
Did I call you Howard earlier?
You did, but that's all right.
That's bad. That'd be
That's
like
no worries.
people call me Bob all the time. Bob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no worries. You got that printed pretty quick. It looks good.
Yes. Well, we love it.
Yeah.
And we ordered our stickers. So, oh yeah, we got to be in sticker trade. I should probably give out or email us. nursingourtravelbug@gmail.com. We'll send you a sticker. Give us your
Definitely send me a sticker. I definitely want one. I'm collecting them.
So what do you do by day, and how do you get into this sort of graphic design stuff?
Move over now, Dad.
You know, I actually work for a large financial institution. And so I've been at that company for going on 17 years now. And it is not graphic design by any means. I actually am in risk management, which is and it's sometimes boring, but it definitely keeps us busy. But, you know, have always been into the arts as well. And so that we started up the YouTube channel, learning as much as I can on that, you know, creating content, and then got into a little bit of the graphic design, and, you know, folks keep emailing me. So I'm happy to help out, you know, whoever needs a logo.
Yeah. We'll blame it on our epic RV adventure for this one, because
No worries. Like I really enjoy making logos. I like the challenge. I just signed up for Skillshare. So if you guys don't know what that is, where a lot of people basically post like classes that they're creating in the things that they really enjoy. And so I've been doing some design logo and Illustrator classes as of recent. So definitely getting into it a little bit more and more, even thinking about maybe doing a video at some point on how I create the logos.
yeah, you're definitely talented. We appreciate it. So yeah, so if anybody needs a logo done, or we just wanted ours touched up. Ours, I thought we just kept thinking it's missing something, and so we just threw it out, and Harold throws it back, and we're just like, whoa. We were just like, wow, that's amazing.
Well, I appreciate that. And thank you everyone in the chat. I'm reading those as well. You know, I appreciate you guys letting me help you out in that. And you know, this is a great community. You know, with all of the YouTube creators that that we've really gotten to know. And when I set out, to start a YouTube channel, I never realized that this community would come with it. I thought I'd be making videos and posting them and not, responding to comments, but nothing like this. And so it really has become a great community, an accepting community too. And so I really appreciate getting to help people out.
Heck yeah. Yep. Absolutely great community. Like it's just, and it's not about numbers and all that, but I've said that's definitely helped us out.
Yeah.
But community, getting to know people. So like if we ever actually do get together, it'll be just like you know them already. So
yeah, that's right. I'm going to be going to Mayberry in October. That's a big meetup Camper Life is putting on, and hopefully we're able to do that in October.
Right.
I'm looking forward to actually getting to meet a lot of these folks that I've chatted on in live events and also through comments of videos and stuff like that. But I thoroughly enjoy watching all of everybody's videos, all the content, and just helping out wherever I can. And so
that's great. Do you have any horror stories from breakdowns or RV
breakdowns? Last year we had a travel trailer. This isn't really a horror story, but if you've ever been to Florida in the middle of summer, you know how crucial having an AC is. And so we went to we had a long 2-week trip where we went down to Florida last June, and it was right in the middle of like a heat spell that even the folks from Florida were like, this is hot. And so we went down to Disney, and then we went to the Florida Keys, and we were gone for 2 weeks. And in the middle of that, while we were at Disney, our AC decides to just completely go out in our travel trailer. And so that wasn't too bad. They had some folks that were, that could help out. But of course, if you get anything around Disney, you're going to pay Disney premium prices for it. And so I probably paid 3 times more for that AC than I would have up here in Virginia. But it was something they knew I had to have. So that's my one horror story so far, and hopefully that's as bad as it gets.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. It's
never know.
Part of life, and they say it all happens in your sticks and bricks too. But
yeah. Well, thanks so much for letting me come on and chat with you guys. I did thoroughly enjoy working with you guys. I'm working with a few other channels right now on some logo designs, and hopefully you guys will be seeing them soon as well.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you.
All right.
Take care. We'll see you around.
Bye.
Bye.
RVing.
All right. And we are getting close, but we got one more here. Oh, my goodness. We got a mega channel. Art of RVing. Let's bring them on here. Who knows what's going to happen? We get Bill, Will, and Mark together. This could be trouble.
Hey guys, what's happening?
How are you?
How you doing, man? I'm good. Don't talk to me.
We love it.
So y'all like Gus's "Don't Talk to Me"?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. We love it.
That boy. He needs some manners.
Yeah. I told him we were out for a walk and we saw, I don't know if it was a Dutch Star or something. And yeah, the license plate said Mr. Puppet. I said, I wonder if that's Gus's.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it when y'all said that, man. That was hilarious. It was funny y'all would think of Gus.
Funny.
I love that.
Hey, look, it's Uncle Eric.
Uncle Eric. Hello, my brother Eric's on here. Bike Cats for Cats. So what are you up to? Do you have a horror story, or are you just saying hello?
No, I've got a little story to tell you that happened to me not too long ago. So we went up to Waco to visit my daughter, and so we were in a hurry because I was going to go to her school. And when you get in a hurry, what happens?
You rush and you forget to do things.
Yes. And so we were in a big rush. So we hurried up there as fast as we could, and we got to the campground, and we really had to go. And so we start rushing everything. And so I got to the front of the camper, was getting ready to unhook it. And I went to unhook the hitch, got it ready to go, and I was cranking it down to pull it off the hitch. And as soon as I pulled it, as soon as it released off the hitch, it starts rolling towards me. The entire camper. Yeah. And on top of that, my truck was 4 feet in front of me. So I was between the camper and my truck.
Jeez.
Yeah. And so it starts rolling. And the first thing, you know, what do you do when something starts to roll?
Jump out of the way. What would you do, Will?
Jump out of the way.
Jump out of the way?
Or jump in the back of the truck.
Or just in there and deer in the headlights, panic? That's probably what I would do.
Well, my first was to play He-Man and try to stop the trailer from rolling. So, needless to say, that didn't work too well. And so immediately I rolled it back down to get it to when I pulled it back down. And when I pulled the trailer back down on the front, it quit rolling.
Yeah.
And then I realized that in my haste, there were no chocks under the tires.
Yeah.
So that was a lesson to be learned.
Yikes.
Yeah, right there. Yeah,
And then you went in and you changed your drawers. And then
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And Carrie was inside the camper. So she could feel it rolling inside, you know. So yeah, so that was just one of those things, you know. So
yeah, that's not good.
yeah.
Yeah, Garrett said he would throw his dukes and just get ready for that.
Start pushing the trailer back, start duking it out with the trailer.
Yeah. Well, that's fun.
Oh man. But I had to share that with you.
Or actually, yeah, that it is coming. I guess you've heard of our fridge. So we do have more horror stories from the road coming, but
yeah.
This was probably yeah.
And what I admire about you is how you take those challenges. I think you're so good at it, you know? You really don't have a knee-jerk reaction. I admire that about you. So yeah.
Probably more Natasha, but I'm getting better.
Right.
Yeah, she's there. She's there to ground us, and yeah, like when all this happened with the fridge and stuff, we were lucky Diary of a Family was with us because they probably kept things from boiling over because we had to watch ourselves.
Right.
But
yeah, well,
appreciate you. Yeah.
Well, one more. If you got time for another 1 minute issue I had.
Yes, and we don't want to step on. Oh yeah, we got time. But yeah, if anybody needs to go over, say hi to Beyond Beauty, tell her we sent you. I know they dropped some links in the chat, but I don't even think we're quite.
They said
we're
they're
a couple
doing
minutes
a
over.
Mickey
We're
Mouse
good.
trivia.
Yes, tell us another.
Okay, a quick one. So I know that probably you and your wife have never got into it or anything, you know, when you're leaving, when you're trying to get ready to leave. But Carrie and I were having one of those mornings where we're rushing back and forth to the camper, putting stuff in and getting ready to go. And so we started kind of, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know,
oh yeah.
Having a conversation, might I say?
Yes.
And so it ended up that the grass was wet, and we walked in the grass to go to the camper. And so I was like, you know, I'm going to get this done. And well, I'm doing this. So I'm doing this. And so the second that that starts to happen, I was coming out of the camper extremely fast just because everything was happening with wet shoes and hit the metal stairs, and my feet slipped completely out from underneath me.
Yikes.
And landed on my hand and like split my thumb open. And Carrie comes walking out of the house, and I'm like, and you know, it was just one of those things. Yeah. And then we get in the car, and then on top of that, on the way out, I'm like driving too fast out of the driveway. When I did, I ran over a sprinkler head and crushed it that I had just replaced about a week before. So yeah, that was a heck of a morning, let me tell you.
What happens? See? And then it teaches you the lesson. Well, hopefully. Next time. It never works.
Anytime you get into a hurry like that, something's going to happen, you know? So, but I just had to come on your channel, man. I appreciate the invitation, and I just want to come on and spread that with me. And I enjoy your channel. It's very good.
Thank you, Mark. Likewise.
Yeah, man, you're quite the big personality. You see what I did there?
Huge in Japan.
How tall are you?
6'10".
Yeah, 6'10". I knew that, and because when I saw you squeezing underneath that truck when you were fixing your stuff, I was like, he ain't gonna make it. No.
Nick's just like, oh, I just go right under there. I'm like, it's not gonna work.
I like the camera work on that. When you tried to get under, I was like, no, this ain't gonna work. So, but thank you for having me on, man. I always appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
Okay, buddy. Don't talk to me. See you later.
See you.
All right.
We take him. There we go. Well, all right. He gets it. What do you get?
He gets the trouble, maybe?
Big personality. So, yeah, if anybody needs to squeak over to Beyond Beauty,
What is the mouse?
clean the lower half of his.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
She's clicking. They're clicking.
Clicking.
Big personality.
Whose
That's right.
birthday is it?
That's
She
right.
doesn't know.
But anyway,
No one knows. No one knows.
so if anybody's still watching this, went to Walmart the other day. Tell them a story, Will. Tell them a joke. You got a joke?
No.
Anyway, so I went to Walmart. I just wanted to share this real quick. And I just wanted to mess around with this green screen stuff. So I went and I got these tablecloths. And I hung them up behind us. And I'm like, this is like $2.50. And it worked, sort of. I mean, we don't have the lights and stuff that would make it probably better, but it worked. $2.50 tablecloth at Walmart. There's your green screen. It's beautiful.
Something happened to the TV. What the? Where did our logo go?
Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. Anyway, we're done. Got anything else to say?
Poshcat said you did a good job.
Thank you, Posh Cats. I was a little worried without my co-host. She's the talkative one. But
I like to speak when I want to.
what?
I like to speak only when I want to.
Yeah.
And when I'm not
Natasha,
shy.
Bella.
When
She's
I'm not
hiding.
when I'm not in the camera.
She's hiding up screen. She'll
Yep.
only talk when she's on
Yep.
camera. Yeah. So that's what we got. So this week, video, I'm thinking about doing something on our time at the Corps of Engineer Park in Waco, volunteering there, how we earned our free monthly spot.
And our free pass.
And then we'll probably start working on our trip out here to Reno.
Our family likes the background.
I love the background.
Oh, look at that one.
I just realized last week we were talking to my brother Brian and his girlfriend Deb. And she's like, oh, I love your pictures. You should do something with those. And I realized, oh, these are like stock photos from Flickr. For some reason, our logo thing stops working sometimes. But anyway, we're good. Let's throw a link in for Beyond Beauty. If anybody's still here, I can try to get that, or we'll just see you over there and tell her we sent you. Appreciate everybody coming here. And I guess the whole point of all of this really is that terrible things happen.
Go up, go up.
You do just have to roll with it. It stinks. It's not fun. I was ready to throw in the towel, but you roll with it. You stick with it. The point is there's ups and downs. The ups are better than the downs. Just enjoy it. It's a good lifestyle.
Can't find it.
What do you say, Will? You like RVing? Everybody always asks us about the kids.
Yeah.
Do you like RVing?
Yeah.
Would you stop right now if we said it's your choice? We can go somewhere right now.
Yeah.
Buy a house and you're going to school. Would you stop right now?
Yeah.
He would stop right now. Bella, would you stop right now? Go back to a house, go back to a school.
No,
No,
I don't like public school.
we're split down the middle. There's the link. You can't really click on it on the screen, but thanks, Will.
That's
I
Bella.
put it up there.
Thanks, Will.
Hey, Blue Wave's in.
Hello, Blue Wave. It's nice to see you. Hey, Eric, you want to come on the screen? You guys want to meet my brother? You got a camera phone or something? Come on. Click on that link. Come up on the screen and join us. Join the world of YouTube. You're obviously on here. Spy Cats, Work Cats. That's his company. Does these amazing fursuits for his awesome furry community. It's another great community. They're all part of it. Take me a bit to set it up. Just grab a phone. Click on the one. I don't know what you're looking at, but we'll work on that. Thinking about Mother's Day, trying to get Mother on here, so that could be fun. But anyway, we're closing up. Go over to Beyond Beauty. Say hello. Tell her we sent you. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Natasha will be back next week celebrating Bella's birthday. Put your face in. Say, hey, there she is. Regina's turning 13. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you soon. What does Mom say? I'm Bill.
And Will.
You're not Natasha.
And you're
Bella.
And we want you.
Encouraging you to nurse what makes you happy.
Encouraging you to nurse what makes you happy. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye. I don't know where my hand is.
And the broadcast.